look around, so many new things to be found. I know a place where you can go, where there's no one to tell you yes or no. If you just look into your heart, you will find there. That's the place to start. If you take a step and take another again, you'll find a better place to land. I know that it can be there someday. You've been waiting for. I know this life can be that one life you've been dreaming of. Today could be the someday. Today could be the one day. Today could be the someday you've been dreaming of. Today could be the someday.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Shrink down. Your
I will.
head's cut.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Cross Stitch Thursday. Sorry, I had an itchy finger. And I want to give, you know, the star of the show her treat. How's everybody doing? Oh, Tracy H, Pat Strawhouse, Pat Ada, Karen Muse, Katie Crafts. Oh, there we go. Take it. Okay. Down, down, down. The fish. She's so cute. She's so cute. How's everybody doing today? Oh, Amy W, Katie Crafts, Karen Muse. I think I said Karen Muse. Did I miss it? Craft a Simple Life. Thanks, Pop. Appreciate it. So yeah. Have a good one. Feels like something bit me. So I feel like I'm a bit. I am feeling a little bit better. Thank you, Tracy H. Sorry. Pop insisted I take a day of rest. So I have to listen to the man or he get angry with me. We don't want that. Hey, Gemma Stitches. Happy to have you here. Craft a Simple Life is over on Twitch. Craft a Simple Life is over on Twitch. It actually really is over on Twitch. How's everybody? How's it, June Hansen? Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. We actually are, instead of a weekend project video, we're doing a live tomorrow. So same bad time, same bad channel. Okay. So come hang out. Hey, Brad. What's going on? Deborah Holman. How's Pat Strauss and Joan Barker? Good morning from New Mexico. Well, hello. This is our pond. It's still frozen. You can see right in the center there. That's only part of it. If I angle the camera anymore, you get the window frame. So, maybe when the weather's a little nicer, we can actually maybe pop that camera out the window there. You can see a little bit more of the stuff. Yeah, we had some geese and some ducks on the pond, or around the water side too. I've seen a fox. What else did I see? A couple of squirrels, chipmunk, some birds. Papa and I saw some geese the other day, and like I said, there's been ducks the past few, so it's kind of nice. So, how's everybody doing? We good? Hello, Linda Lindsay. I do have your package, and I haven't opened it yet. Do you want me to open it today? Hello, LL Chatters and Sophia. Yeah. Hey, Tracy Albert, Jill Odell. What's going on, everybody? Cheers, cheers, cheers. Happy Thursday. Happy Cross Stitch Thursday. It just doesn't sound like Tuesday. It's okay. It's okay. Kelly Cooks and Cruises. Hello, my friends. Yeah, so just because I popped in, want me to push myself on trying to do a live today as well as a video for tomorrow for him to edit. As well as his back is still all not that great, so he doesn't really want to sit in the chair any longer than he has to. But we do have a new chair coming for him, so we'll just do a live instead. If you guys are okay with that, you know, that's what we're gonna do. So it'd be great if you came along and hung out with us. So we're gonna do some. Where is Pat Remmenschneider here? She is. I wanted to show her what we were working on. because I think she would like it. Well, actually, I think a lot of people would like it, but I know she would like it because we were talking about what would the next thread painting project be, like what would we highlight. The last one was a seahorse. It was really cute and adorable, and the next one was a hedgehog. So we're going to do a thread painting hedgehog tomorrow. Okay. Storms here this morning, more rainy today. We're off and on for a bit of this and a bit of that. At least it's not windy today. Yesterday was super windy. Yeah, it wasn't, I was kind of fighting with the heater a little bit, trying to keep it going. Well, I think you crafted Simple Life. I appreciate that. Sure if I would like, okay. Hello, me friends. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch all the names. How's everybody doing today? Are we good? It's 0 right now, but we'll hit 14 this afternoon. Windows will be open. Oh, that would be so nice. Not yet. We're still hovering around the zeros and the minuses. So, yeah, not yet. Soon. Okay. Hello, Miss Lori Clark. How you doing? Hello, Tracy Provis. Oh my, I'm here. Yay! Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you. Did you go to your friend Adele's there, Tracy Provis? It was, we actually had lots of questions about that on Saturdays live, because we were working on the paper piece dragon, and I wanted to kind of, you know, feel very whimsical and whatever, so we picked that one. It's actually from Light in the Box. If you go there and look for mushroom tapestries, a whole plethora of them show up. That is not the only one. There is more groovy out there, and you can size them to even if you wanted that, like, but on a smaller scale, then you could do it that way. It's kind of I'd say it's a polyester rayon sort of mix to the fabric. I didn't find any tags on it. So, but it is really nice. Remember the pizza one that we did for Pop, doing the big pizza on the long arm, and then we bound it with the bias edge down here on here for the round pizza. That is kind of made it similar fabric, but that one actually had kind of feel like a bit of a flannel to it. So, going to warm up more this weekend. Right when my daughter goes Right when my daughter goes her... Oh, it's going to warm up. But yeah, I got you. It's warm there at 14, though. Found and ordered the panel behind you, plus a couple more. I know, right? It was... hold on. I came across them first because Marcus was looking for something to cover, like, the wall space downstairs, and it's either concrete or drywall. So, and I thought, instead of doing, like, a, you know, shiplap board wall thingy that he probably wouldn't like, and it, you know, cost a lot of money and so on and so forth, let's try some different things. There was ones that look like bricks, there was one that looks like wood, you know, so on and so on. So I sent him the link and I said, maybe you can find one of these to, you know, do up your space, make it a little bit more for you, and you know, kind of make it cozy, right, instead of just the blank walls. And so he was like, oh, wow, look at all this. And he goes, well, I want to get you guys, do you like any of these? I'm like, oh, gee, I could have named off like 50 of them. And he says, well, I'll get you and Dad one for Christmas. And I'm like, okay. So it took me a while to pick this mushroom one. I really liked it. And I thought I picked him more for the fact that I think it would look really, really nice quilted up. So we just put some like flannel backing on the backet, a light batting, or even just another piece of flannel, or, you know, one of those ugly fabrics sort of thing, just so it has a little bit of weight to it. And maybe even trapuntoing the mushrooms itself. But I don't know if it glows. I don't remember seeing it glow, because Munchkin and I came in here last night because I'd been doing a little tidying since we got the new lights over the long arm. And yeah, so it was, and I didn't see it glowing, so, but, how's it, hey, Alison Stitching, good morning, she has an appointment this morning, hope everything goes okay, I'm thinking about you, hope everything goes okay. I did go, I had a wonderful time, had to come home a day early so I could give Leon a lift to the train station. He's off for a couple of days now. Oh wow, this is like, see you later, honey. It's like, welcome home, see you later, welcome home, see you later. from walking the rhino, aka Russia. Okay. I was like, okay, I know you were gonna work with horses, but then that kind of turned it around. So are you working for the zoo now? I wasn't sure if that was legit, Lori. I could just see her. Come on, Bob, let's go. Me tell walk, Bob. Bob the rhino. Yeah, Allison G's in the house. Exactly. Exactly. She's usually our only weekday moderator. Sometimes, oh, actually, I think Gwenny popped in the last Tuesday. So, just to make sure you mark your calendars, next Thursday is also Cross Stitch Thursday. Won't be here for the Tuesday because I have my infusion. So, okay. So, right at 8:30 in the morning. So that should be fun. That's okay. Too much of a glow, but brings out more under back. Yeah, it looks really kind of cool, and I think it would be really neat to quilt it up. So, I think so, anyways. Oh, I missed what was a wild brat. Sorry, I missed that. Sorry. Okay, but cheers, everybody. Okay. All right. So I have only a smidgen done. I didn't do anything. I was just, when Pop said rest, I pretty much just rested. Bump on a log. So let's do this. Okay. Hold on. I got 18 O's now. Yeah, me too. Just keep taking care. Oh, yeah, and that's what we got to do. Move into mornings before 9. I don't know. Hey, Suzanne, how you doing? Hold on. What do I want? I want desk and main. There we go. Okay. So we were working on the outlining, and we did. The bunny was the day before, or time before that, and we started on this one here. Okay, and I'm gonna work the design right down the center. Hey, there's Pat from Schneider, greetings from Sharonville, Ohio. What's going on? What's going on? It's good to see you too, Pat. I'm feeling okay. I think as I get close to my infusion time, my tummy just doesn't like it. Hardly done anything this week except work. Suddenly everyone wants to go to Alaska. Just today, Kelly. Maybe there's been commercials on. So, yeah, we're actually, instead of doing a video for tomorrow's normally weekend project, we're doing a live. Okay, so come back tomorrow same time if you want to hang out. All right, so that's there. What I'm working on here is the squiggly, the one that looks like a little S. Okay, a little S right there, and I'm working my way. So I need to jump a stitch, so give a little gap, and then start this diamond or sort of shape. Okay, and we want to make sure we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then turning, going 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 5. Okay. Yeah, I think you'll like what we're going to be working on there tomorrow, Miss Pat Schneider. And anybody else who likes hedgehogs, which is pretty much a lot of people. Hedgehogs are really cute. And they're sensitive and tender because they got the little tender underbelly. They got, they're not all spiky. I'm told 9 a.m. exists, and now that hubby is away, I will actually find out tomorrow. I have to walk Amos at the park. Oh my goodness! What are you going to do with yourself there, Tracy Provis? You better set an alarm or two. Hey, Mary, how you doing? Yes, I have Crohn's disease. Yeah. Well, we found that out 5 days before my intestine decided to burst. So yeah, good times. Good times, good memories. Not. Anyways. Yeah, so that's on Tuesday. Anyway, just keep plugging on. Do the best I can. That's all we can do. So what's everybody else been up to? Make sure we're coming in line. We are. And then this is the turn point where we're going to go to 4. I knew you did, and I was thinking of that. Remember when we were talking about the thread painting? What would we do next? What would we do next? Well, we're going to do the hedgehog. It's so close to getting to spring, and it's encouraging, and yeah, so yeah, we'll do the live thread painting the hedgehog tomorrow. People want to come and hang out. That'd be awesome. Just trying to balance things between Pop and I, and you know, still be able to hang out with the cool kids, right? We want to hang out with the cool kids. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Make sure we're even with that. And 5. We went from 19 Celsius to 7 to rain. Oh yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do that the rest of my life, Mary. That's the kind of the sucky part. But there's some people who have to go every 4 weeks, some people every 6 weeks, and it seems like every 6 weeks, it seems like I need to go again. So, you know, and just because it just makes me feel really run down, and my stomach gets all weird and makes a heck of a lot of noise. And what is thread painting? Oh, do you remember us doing the seahorse, Deborah Holdman? Do you remember us doing that? No, I can go grab it. Good morning, Kim. Anybody else I may have missed when my head was down? I'm sorry. Good morning, good morning. Nice sure you can be here. Oh. Do you want to see what we're gonna work on? I've sketched it out. So I had, you know, I'm not going higgledy-piggledy all over the place. I'm not the best artist in the whole wide world of the drawing, so I need to give myself a base to go off of. So, no, okay, hold on. If you're interested, I will go grab it. Just give me un momento, por favor. Let's give you the pet cam. So, and I'll go grab it because. What we did is we did like a little sketch on some white fabric, and then it was just something I pulled up. If you go like, what is it, like mandala seahorses or something like that, something pops up, very kind of similar to this, right? And so I just kind of sketched it with pencil, and then traced and traced with thread and thread and thread, and I used a variegated thread for the horse itself. You can kind of see there. And just drew it out and traced it and drew it out and just had some fun. And then I used different colored thread of green and the white to go around, and then just was crazy with the thread painting of some, you know, grass and stuff. So yeah, oops, and just had fun. Just made something, a piece of art. Like you don't have to, you know, piece things to make art, right? So you can just trace something out on some light paper. I did white on this one. I've got from my expression is black, so you'll see that if you guys are interested in seeing that one. Okay. Got my thread and backing in yesterday to finish that quilt. Gonna get by. Oh, nice, awesome. Did you get your label? Did you say that if you got it should be there soon. Hello, just Art and Angie. Welcome to the chat. Thank you. Yeah, that's a seahorse. Just have some fun. And then what we're going to work on tomorrow, what happened? Oh, that was my goggles. Okay. Is this one here. I just have it sketched out on some black, and then I just have batting. I just want to make sure I'm going the right way, or it's going to look silly. Okay. Oh, there we go. So that's like my little sketch for tomorrow, and we're going to thread paint that with some, did I have it in here already? Oh no, it's in my cup. Some just really pretty oops, focus, focus, focus. Hold on. There we go. So it's got a little bit of brown and tan and like gold and like rust. I think that would look really pretty on this fabric with the thread painting. Hey, Whiskey Sarcasm! I know you from Crafty Simple Life's chat. Crafty Simple Life chat. Crafty Simple Life chat. I know you from Crafty Simple Life chat. Guess who I am? Or she probably already knows. I think it's gonna look cute. Yeah. Yep. So that's what we're gonna work on tomorrow. Like I said, I don't have the energy to do a video as well as stream today. So we're working on it tomorrow. And then a couple Saturdays we made this. You gonna need it for this weekend? To party? To cheers? Yeah, I got some cute. I got two other variegated threads too, because I like playing with variegated thread. So, and that's a bit of a different one. It's a nylon poly to it, so it's really just for art sort of stuff, right? Oh, I'll put that there. Yeah, so that was the seahorse. We had fun with that. That was just thread painting. And then the next challenge we asked in the chat, what should we thread paint next? And then the answer was the hedgehog, but it's been a while since we did that. So we're going to do that. Thread paint that, okay? Can be fun. Come on. All right, gotta find my goggles. I fluffed up her bed. Yes, I did. I fluffed up her bed. It was going to be the same time as today, so I didn't confuse anybody. But I hope that doesn't interrupt with you. I'm really sorry if it does. I was just trying to keep it easy for Pop. I feel like I'm gaining some kind of... Maybe you are. But welcome in. I know she's the star of the show. She is. Are you gonna go? Were you gonna go lay on bed? She's got her bed there, or like a couch right there, with her own quilt. I think that's where she's headed. Yep. She's like, oh, Mama's tucking in. Hello, Miss Kelly. Hey, good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is in the family is feeling better. Pop is a little bit. He's moving around a little bit better, and that's another reason why I didn't want to force him to do a video tonight, because then he's stuck in the chair for longer than he needs to, and I don't have the energy to do both. So I'd rather come and hang out with you guys, thread paint live. You know. I appreciate the chat. So we'll be like 3 lives in a row. So I'm sorry if you're gonna be sick of us. Hey, Jane Richie. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Cheers. Happy to see you. Sorry I missed you on the Tuesday. So I was Miss Pat Remishiner. Did you like that hedgehog? Was he a cute one? A green string box. Awesome. Well, hopefully people will hang out with you first and then come hang out with me. Okay. And I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to step on your toes at all. Clean the glasses. Thank you, everybody. It's really good, and they're fun to do. And you can just get inspiration from online coloring book pages, or your grandkids or kids' art, or niece, nephew, whatever. Get inspiration from that, and then do some fun thread painting. It's great for a pillow, side of a toad. You know, have fun. That's the whole point, is being creative and stepping outside the box of just, putting 2 pieces of fabric together, the 1/4-inch seam allowance. This just allows you to have a little more fun with your thread. And it's usually like all over the place of, you got bits and bobs left over from thread projects, right? So it's a good way to use them up too and have some fun. I've got some brewing. Hey, very nice, very nice. Allison's waving at Kelly. I'll watch a replay tomorrow. Okay, okay. Thank you, appreciate it. I'll catch yours too, promise. I should have tracked your package there, Tracy Provis. Allison got hers. They went out at the same time, so but I know yours is going to take longer to get to the UK. So that's little man's quilt and bibs. So I need to find my actual glass cleaner. Where am I? Where you be? There you be. It's got the fluffies everywhere. So I love it how I set up her camera and everything else like that, and then she goes and lays on the other couch. Animals. The link is actually shared in Saturday's thing. Did we hold on. Who's got, I was gonna say, I think Allison only has the people. I don't know, she's on her phone, so I don't want to, hold on, let's see what we can do. Un momento. Light in the box. I think that's it. There we go, yeah. Copy. And paste. Okay, there we go. Light in the box. Yes, it's there. And then you can search from there's home decor, there's bags, there's like all sorts of doodads. But if you look under the tapestries, because it's just going to give you the link to the basics. So if you look under the tapestry parts or type in tapestries or mushroom tapestries, you'll get some. You'll be okay from there. Okay. Oh, I have a few 99-cent coloring books that I use for embroidery. Well, that's exactly it, right? And there's also free stuff online. So, and then what I do is I take that and I save that image, okay? And then I send it to myself or whatever and then I put it up on the TV here. And then, or TV, it's like a computer to monitor, but it's like a TV, right? And then I put my fabric over that and I use maybe painter's tape or masking tape. Don't use anything else. And never use a felt, because if it bled through your tracing of what you want to take over it, then your screen is kaboogered, and you don't want that. So use like a pencil crayon or like a chalk or something like that. Something that's really going to be smooth in the flowing, because you're going to be working upwards. You're going to be like as you were a teacher on a chalkboard, right? And that's different than it is trying to trace out something flat on the ground with the pressure of your hand, right? So you got to give yourself a little bit of grace. It's just give yourself a basic idea. Hello, Sherlock So's. Internet went down. Someone hit the pole. Was it me? Was it me? She'll have to watch later. Oh, she will have to. Oh my goodness, that's too bad. That's too bad. Someone hit the pole. Sorry. God, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm trying to be helpful as much as I can. I hope you travel smoothly. Don't want to open a Grubby Morty's child. No, we don't. He seemed happy. I had to get an envelope from the post office, so the post office lady, they're so cute there. They like, as soon as I come in and something's open, they're like, hey gang, come, well, look what's going up today. They see what's. I've become a little famous at the post office. Who'd thunk it? So yeah, they were all in love with the mammoth. They're like, oh my gosh, you made that? I go, yeah. They're like, and you're just giving that away? I went, well, it's a gift, right? I'm like, look at little bibs too. Oh yeah, the ladies were loving the bibs. So they're like, you can make those bigger, right? They're looking at themselves. I'm like, yes, you can. Can't do that with my computer. Oh yeah, well that's why I saved the file and put it out onto like the TV screen, right? So. And that way I can blow it up and shrink it as much as I want. Usually it's some tiny little image on the screen, and to try and trace that out, or you can copy it, I guess, print it, and then take it somewhere to get blown up if you don't have that possibility of trying to stretch something up on a big screen. So, but most people have some sort of a connection between a tablet and a big screen. Okay, let's get to work. Enough chit chat. can be a bit fiddly. Maybe you could turn it off for a moment. I'm not sure. Or what you can do if you only have your screen, you can trace it out like a pencil-wise image or off a piece of paper, and then maybe even trace that, like if you went like with a, you know how you make things like a inch bigger or 3/4 of an inch bigger or something like that, you can maybe try and do that to trace out what's there to make it stretch it out a bit, right? Oh, I'm happy they turned out really nice. I really liked how the one that's being donated to the Trago Fire Department, volunteer firefighters, Miss Allison did a beautiful, beautiful quilt up and donated it to, it's Trago, sorry, I want to say the state, but I can't remember, I'm sorry. It is in the video for one of the Long Arm Wednesdays. I think it was last Long Arm Wednesday, because we didn't have one yesterday, so. Yeah, that was awesome. That was such a giving heart you have there, Miss Allison, to do. And it's going up for raffle. So, and I don't know if you guys can purchase a ticket or not, but I think it's going up in August. And but we did share all the links in the video. So if you want to go check that out and click on the links and help support them, that would be awesome. Yeah. That's a lot of work to go into a quilt and then just give it away to charity. So that's fantastic. Good on you, Miss Allison. Hey, Linda Parsons. Currently crocheting dish towels and laundry. Oh, very, very good. And could you print it out and put it up against your window? Yes, of course. Yeah. For sure. Or light box or anything like that. So. Oops, I made the Bernese Mountain Dog head at 16 inches instead of 12. Hey, you know what? If when it comes to something like that detailed, I'd probably want to blow it up too. In fact, I was so happy when Sylvia, when she did the design for the dragon, I was like, oh, please don't make it like super duper tiny. And when she said it was like 18 by 23, I'm like, yes, awesome. That we need a good size like that to stitch out, right, for the FPP. So. Yeah, and the both of them, they're on the long arm right now. I wanted to do them up. I just didn't have the energy, so. It was no bueno. Gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, sorry, I got the silly screens up now. Yeah, and that was anybody who went over and, subscribed to Miss Sylvia's channel, Yumi FPP. I've loaded things up here crazy now. Oops. Whatever. That was really awesome of you, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. She did an amazing job on that design, and it was greatly appreciated, and that she did it all of her own free will without wanting a penny. So that was very super generous. You know, she's a big part of our community, and we love her. I really appreciate you guys going and subbing to our channel. In Scene Painting, says Whiskey Sarcasm over on Twitch, we use the grid system, where we draw a grid on the picture and then the same number of squares on a larger space, and then transported each grid space, made it easier breaking down the picture into smaller pieces. There's one carver on Twitch, he does the same thing, and he's working on, and he's got it all sketched out, and you can see, as if we would section out a piece of canvas for cross-stitching. We make it in those squares, because we're counting bits over to make sure we're in the right spot in between those, 10, 10, and 10, and 10. So, in a grid system itself, so every little curve or every little up, down, whatever is going to change the whole image. So, and I've seen him, I forget his name though, I'm sorry, he doesn't chat at all to chat, the chat chats with itself pretty much, as he's just working and carving, so, and it's beautiful. I wish I knew his name, but it's fantastic, and it's a great system to go by there, Whiskey Sarcasm, especially if you want to do like a really big project. You could grid it out on your 8.5 by 11 or whatever, and every square represents an inch on the paper, or whatever, centimeter, and then on like real life could be a foot or 6 inches square or something. So it's like a Minecraft situation, right? Just build it out. Good morning, Michelle the Quilter. Came in late. How's everyone feeling? Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Oh. What's happened with the camera? Okay. Hold on. Let's see if things are going to work. Because all of a sudden I just went to big screen. Nope. Oops. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me just text Pop. Oh. Maybe not. Okay, it's back. Okay, sorry. It's like, whoa, what's happening here? Got things going on. Okay. I need to bind it and get it sent up to Amy, who works in the community center, and they're going to hang it up on the cable, across cable of the hall to get a load of tickets. It's going to be so amazing. Did we find out if they're going to take purchases out of state? So, had to fix the name was blurry. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, honey. Appreciate that. Try and get a lot. Yeah, exactly. Try and get a lot of. That's why I thought, like, get it. I want to get it back to you as soon as possible. So, I have 2 sizes of light pads, A4 and A2. Oh, to do such a thing, Tracy Albert, is that it? That's kind of cool. How's Michelle the Quilter today? I printed the dragon out. I'm deciding what color I want. Then I will be collecting the fabrics for it. Thanks, Sylvia. Yes. Oh, yes. And Sylvia is a sweetheart. I absolutely love her and adore her. So, and she's been a big part of our community for many, many years. So, much clearer now that you went to the larger screen. Okay. Well, Pop fixed it in the house, so hopefully it'll be okay. Gotta love being able to work remotely like that. Okay, I think I want to tie this off. So we're just gonna slip it under. Do a little few stitches. Here. Here. Let me take our cute little dancing flamingos. Hey, Kathy Quilts and Crafts, Kathy Quilts and Crafts, Kathy Quilts and Crafts, Kathy Quilts and Crafts. Look at a cute little bunny rabbit. Our bunny rabbit came out so adorable. What's going on? Yeah, you guys are just like across the border from each other, aren't you? Across the border from each other. Has anyone here made Roman shades? Yes, they're a pain in the bum. I did one for a customer's camper when I lived in Hillsburg. And, yeah. They weren't my favorite to do. Let's put it that way. Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? Looking up at the quilts. Hoping some carrot will fly down from the heavens or something. How's Suzanne Taylor today? Are we good? There we go. Pop fixed it. Pop fixed it. Pop fixed it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind sharing like the link, and then, you know, like now if we could, and like via our site and stuff like that, and then when it gets closer too, right? Hey, give yourselves a chance at a beautiful quilt. It's gorgeous. And you liked how I finished it out, I hope. She just kind of gave me free rein. She's like, here, do your thing, Laurelyn. I'm like, okay. Yeah, he turned out cute. I love the little rabbit. Good here? I'm glad. We actually have some not bad weather here today. It's actually not windy or rainy at the moment. Oh, you can see something, crow flying back there. Oh, look at, flying around doing something. Not a picture. It's real life. And those are dots on the window that I gotta fix. I'm sorry. We might be off and on for snow in the next day or two, but we'll see that. I have dancing flamingos. took a Zoom class on Tuesday from our guild on fabric postcards. Only $5 for a kit to make 3. It was fantastic, Michelle the Quilter. I'm glad they do still things like that, right? So, morning, Christine. How's Christine today? How you doing today? Yeah, I had fun with that quilt, Allison. I played with the sharp images of what was on the inside, you know, the sharp angles, and played with that with the stitch out, the edge to edge that was stitching out in the center. So, Laura Lynn, I have great news. I was finally approved by the insurance to get my prostate. I'm gonna cry. Yay! That's awesome. Fantastic. Junior, been walking around kicking trees. Working and watching? Thank you. Thank you very much for working and watching. And the watching part. Thank you, big hugs. Yeah, bionic. That's awesome. High five, my friend. Look at you. Actually, I was lurking in your channel the other day. You guys, was it yesterday or the day before when I wasn't feeling very well? Hold on, we'll go this way. And you guys were giving Gladys a hard time about falling asleep. And you said tomorrow, something about tomorrow after I wake up or before I wake up or something like that. And you had everybody in stitches. It was killing me. Yeah, it was making me laugh. You guys are funny over there. She's got a great group of little people she hangs out with, and they got good personalities and they get along very well. If you haven't subscribed to Kathy Quilts and Crafts channel, you might enjoy yourself over there. They have a good time, and they're always willing to learn, and it's okay to poke fun at each other, you know, and themselves, right? We have 50 mile per hour Santanas currently. I hope my stitchy tent down at the beach. Oh yeah, me too. Me too. Have you just left it up? Because I know you're back in town. So. And they warned that there are gusts. Ooh, 90. My goodness, that's some high winds. That's some high winds. Yeah. That's when you're like, batten down the hatches. Yeah, that's really some awesome news there, Kathy. I mean, that's life changing, right? That gives you that whole sense of independence that you can do things on your own and you don't need somebody to help, right? You want to go for a walk, you can go for a walk, right? I'm sure you can be using like a cane or something at first to help balance yourself out. I know Pop's uncle, one of them, he has a prosthetic leg. I think it's below the knee. I think it's below the knee. If he's listening, maybe he could say it too. Auntie Dorothy's husband. I'm drawing a blank on his name right now. Brian, Uncle Brian. So. Oop, wrong spot. Back it up. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. Down here. Yeah, right? Okay, good. Okay, I wasn't sure. So you took the truck and left him behind, did you? If it needed to come down, I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would do it, for sure. Save your stuff. Is it just windy or is it rain and wind? This is looking cute. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, you can't let it go saggy, or you're gonna have no strength to hold yourself up, right? That is just such an amazing news. I mean, that's like the best thing that could have happened today. I appreciate you sharing that with us. Look at her now, folks. You won't be able to stop her. She'll be all over the place. No, I'm right hand. Well, I'm ambidextrous. So hold on. I need a Kleenex. Sorry. I'm gonna be a snot-nosed punk for a moment. Apparently, I knit left-handed too, but I don't know. I read from a book. I taught myself from a book. So I do a couple things left-handed. But people always ask me if I am, and I'm like, no, dominantly I am more right-handed. So, but I do things some left. I don't know why. Just weird that way, I guess. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Be right back. Okay. Be right back. Yeah, I think that's actually kind of nice. We only have a few little bits and bops of snow. You can actually see, I guess, a little bit in the back there. A little bit. That's the neighbor's property back there. Just wind, the classic Santana Ana winds. They originate inland over the deserts and blow out to the coast. Oh, okay. I've heard of them before, but I didn't realize it was an atmospheric pressure thing, sort of. Thought it was just, like, I guess that's what Chinooks do over the Alberta, BC mountains, too. They must be, it has to be, because they always happen as well. Because you used to get them all the time in Calgary. It used to drive me crazy. It used to give me migraines. I knew them when they were coming or when they were here. It was horrible. Just massive migraines. That would have to do with the pressure. Things are clicking now. Makes sense. Yeah, other than that, it hasn't been too bad. It's just, like I said, hovering around 0, a little above, a little below. When I broke my left wrist, I had to get a plate inserted, said Mary. I found out how much I actually do with my left hand. Well, that's exactly it. I broke this one. I slammed it in a truck door. I saw that I hadn't put the seatbelt in, and as the door was shutting, I should have stopped the door, but I thought I could put the seatbelt in fast enough. Nope. I was faster up here than I was in real life, and I ended up crushing it and it was a big door, like it was a big Durango door. And it was right where it would have locked into the mechanism, hit me like right palm there. And I had momentum. On shutting that truck, so I was a dork. And then I still went grocery shopping. I put the basket there and I held it here, and the lady goes, "You realize you're bleeding?" I went, "Yeah, that's okay. I need the cookie stuff. I'm going home to make cookies." There's priority, people. There's priorities. I got the ingredients for the cookies, and then I went to the hospital. Hey. This is not one of my brightest moments, okay? But I really wanted cookies. It really did hurt, but I didn't realize I broke it. I thought I just smacked it. Like, smacked her good, right? You know, sometimes when you get into a car and the car's a little lower than you anticipate, and you almost take half your cap off, you know? So, it's like you've just totally been brained. Yeah, I've done that too. And I'm short torsoed, so that doesn't happen with a lot of cars, but it happens to the boys a lot because they're longer torso than I am. So they actually have to like, seriously think about how they, like, get into a car. Hey, we all do what we do, right? Yeah, exactly. I think Marcus wanted cookies. I think he was like 3 or 4 at the time, and so did Pop, and I was headed to the store to get cookies, and I was in the parking lot to head into the store. I'm still gonna go get the stuff I need for my cookies. And then cry about it later. I'm already here, so. Yeah, that was good times. That was good times, man. Not. I learned to do a lot of things with my left hand at that point. But I think I've always cross-stitched this way. I don't know. Oops, sorry. It helps if you're actually seeing what I'm seeing. Do you see what I see? A diamond on point. So we have asked if we were to make one of these quilts, which one would it be? Hold on, let's see if I get all 5 of them in the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Like if we were to actually cut the fabric, like find fabric that we could close enough to match it or similar, and then actually make one of these as a quilt. Like that we could cuddle with. Which one would it be? What would be your choice? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Miss Allison, I know, likes number 5. And I think Miss Lois likes this one. And I think Gwenny liked that one. And I think Miss Hilly liked this one too. Some Craft to Simple Life says number 4. Like with the little, that I like the shape of that one. It's very pretty with that diamondy bits in there. Number 3, this one. That's the one I did first there, Deborah. Yeah. Christine says 1. Tracy Provis says 4. Tracy H says like third one. Oh yeah, you guys really like that one? Because we could cut this little bit black on the bias and do it as, you know, an applique, right? Like we could do that easy enough, right? 3. Whiskey says 3 as well. Elizabeth says 3. Donna Huffler says 4. Pat Ada says 3. June Hansen says 5. Linda Lindsay says 3. Marie France says 3. 3 seems to be it has a lot. Has a lot on them. I like that. Hey, Gemma Stitches. Yeah. It definitely would be on. It wouldn't be hard. I mean, really, when you just think, oops, hold on, focus. Each one of those squares is a square. Right? And then what do we do to represent that as a square? Is it 3 inches? Is it 2 inches? You know, what sort of, we just break it down. What sort of quilt do we want in the end? It's a square, right? It's not like it's complicated. So that one's I guess this one's a square too, right? That's a square as well. I thought maybe it looked a little bit more rectangular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, the same amount of thing. Yeah, 3. 3, Tracy H says 4, Gemma says 3, Pat Strawhouse says 3, Kelly A 3 or 4. They are pretty. I like this one too. Oops, sorry. But I would want to do that as a quilt, so that would be like that plus like another, you know, and then embroider the corners. Yeah. Well, if we did it as like an applique, I think that would be okay, right? It would be cute. Anyways, zoom in, change to 4. Okay. It does seem to be a popular one there too. Those two right there, 3 or 4. Yeah. I like them all. This is such a cute pattern. It should be in the description below. It is not $9.99. This was a gift from Miss Nadine, and I don't even know. I don't even think there was a date on here anywhere of what year it might have been. But it's a cute little pattern. So we're working on this one. It's interesting to see you guys' favored ones. Yes, Gemma's here, Lori. Gemma Stitches is here. And Gemma Stitches has her own channel too. She does obviously cross stitch, but she does full coverages, and she does what they call parking your threads. So she'll have a few of them worked in, and the threads just kind of dangle on the front side. I think it's neat. I think I would go a little naughty, but I don't know. I don't know what would do. It would be interesting to try, especially on a full coverage, right? Hold on, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we do. Now we can start working our way down here. Yeah, so check out her channel if you're not a fan of Gemma Stitches already. Please do so. She has some great conversations in her videos. Very family orientated, just like we are here. I went to make myself something to eat before stream today, and it's a little early for the boys. It'd be, I guess it was about 11:15 or something. I didn't have a lot of breakfast because I usually do that. Or sometimes I won't even have breakfast. I'll just have like a later breakfast. And so I chopped up some leftover pork tenderloin, and then chopped up a couple pickles, and put a little mayo in there, a little seasoning, and then put it on these puffed grain thingies, and which were good. And I'm like, oh, this is way too much for me. So I was like, here, put some on for Marcus. Said, here, buddy, here's a snack. And took a plate to pop and munched my own and then came out here. I felt good. I had made sure they had snacks. Then came to work. A full cover is like you cover the whole canvas. You cover the whole thing from to tip to toe. Like this whole thing would be all white. Like you would fill that all in with white. It's not. It's just the canvas in the end, but you would fill it in. Like a whole cover picture is like if it was like a really detailed picture. I've never seen chocolate Cheerios. Who's talking chocolate Cheerios? I didn't even know that was a thing. I know that laundry always gets in the way, doesn't it? Yeah, that's a full coverage. She's got a beautiful peacock one she's working on, plus a firefly. Actually, she's got several. She plugs away at a little bit at a time on each one, and I like that idea because then you don't get bored with one project, because then you just get to the point, because it is so big and so massive that you just don't want to look at it anymore, right? So you end up switching up into things. I think it's a great idea. It's a good way to balance your work schedule out on things like that, right? So. Yes, Lori Clark and Tracy Albert and myself are big fans of her. So. Okay, we're going to flip this over. I'm going to lock some stitches. Done. Great. How we found them at the grocery store? Yeah, the puffed ones, the brogy ones, they're good, and they're so much better for you. And because I still like a crunch, I like a crunch with my sandwich or whatever I'm eating, and it'd be great. I just plopped the like pretty much like pork salad instead of like a chicken salad sort of thing. It was just I'd use pork tenderloin instead. Gemma Stitches, what her name is in the chat. What you can do is highlight her and then go pop her on YouTube search and pop her up right there. Okay. She did say something earlier, but maybe you could just, yeah, there we go. Lori Clark just popped it in there too. So you can just highlight that. Highlight, copy, paste. I had to highlight it this week, but now I have the light in the box. So, sorry. That was a link that was needed. Yes, right, Pat Strauss? Amazing. Oh, hey, welcome back, Sherlocksos. Welcome back. Well, thank you, everybody, for sending me the well wishes. Making me feel better. Trying to make me feel better. I appreciate it. Fortunately, when it comes to the end of my cycle before infusion, my tummy just doesn't like to behave, or it just, some days are worse than others. So, and some days I'm just tired. I'm just like, and I don't want to do anything, and that's not me. So, and the boys know it. They're like, My current works in progress is 37,385 stitches. Wow. Wowie, wow, wow. If am I anybody else coming in today? Hello and welcome and happy to see you and cheers, cheers, cheers. We'll visit Gemma after the live. Oh, awesome! Awesome. Yeah, check out her channel. She's good peoples. And she's Canadian. Okay? It's on Tuesday. It's on Tuesday. And I was feeling a little bit run down kind of on Thursday, Friday last week too. That's why I just kind of took those as like half day rests. I did what I could to, you know, relax before the 6-hour stream and not be too much. And then Sunday, like nobody did anything. Like we were all just, I think because it's the time change too, and you know, it just, you know, it is what it is. Tracy Provis, what you working on, Allison? Zelda, yes, the Zelda mouse too. And then hopefully, because they did lots of blood tests. So I think I find out at this point in time if my dosage will change. And I have told them, like, because this is just, I think this is like the 6th time, 5th or 6th time, that we noticed it the last time. That was like as soon as I started to like approach just before the 2 weeks before my infusion was, I started to get a little run down or feel just kind of like not there or slumpish or lumpish, and I just like that. I wanna go. I got things to do, place to go, people to see, sort of thing, right? So that's my attitude. So I did tell them last time, and I'll tell them again. So, like I said, there's some people who are on every 4 weeks, some are 6 weeks, some are 8 weeks, and they started me off at the 8, but I may have to go to 6, which is kind of like, don't really want to do that, but I can't control it. Yeah, it does. I grew up in Calgary there, Gemma Stitches, so I know. I know exactly what you mean by the cold. That's where that song was, 40 below. And it's cold in the truck. Right, Tracy Albert? Oh, yeah. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. It's unfortunately I can't change the fact that I have Crohn's. You know, they're just trying to deal with it the best I can. And, you know, eating the more foods that won't irritate me either, right? So, and that's also another thing I'm like, oh, well, maybe we shouldn't have had French fries the other night. My both kids went to Old College. We did face once a week. Yeah, that's Kelly Cruz's window there too. I live in Fort McMurray. Yeah, so you got a lot of Canadian support. Pat Strawhouse lives in Ontario, and so obviously so does Lori Clark, and Craft a Simple Life. Obviously Tracy Albert too. Got a lot of Ontarians. And speaking of Ontarians, we'll be there the week of April 22nd to like May 2nd or something like that. So if anybody's interested in coming to hang out or whatever, we'll be in Burlington right next to the GO station. If that helps you, it'd be awesome to see you, hang out with you. We can go swimming. You can bring your sewing machine. There's a place where we can go and hang out and sew. There's a hot tub, there's a sauna, Ontario area. Yeah, right, Craft a Simple Life. Craft a Simple Life and I have plans to meet up. So as soon as Pop confirmed when we were traveling, tried to let people know. Manitoba here, yeah. Suzanne Taylor's in Manitoba. So is hold on, Karen Little. Karen Little's also in Manitoba. I just unzipped my project bag to get to it before I go take a shower. Yeah. First winter we were here, it got to -50. I thought the thermostat broke. I know, right? Keep Canada taught me. Maybe whiskey sarcasm. Maybe. Where are you from there, Whiskey? They're over on Twitch. I'm not talking to myself, people. Well, I do talk to myself, and I'm glad you're there for me. Because you've helped me through a lot of situations. Yes, we will do the foods this time, and bring some non-rippable tear off stripper pants there, okay, Lori Clark. Currently live Delaware. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's a nice state. But you're not from there? No, I don't think there's probably very few people that are from where they are. I'm actually from Manitoba. I was born in Portage, grew up in Calgary, Alberta. Met my husband in British Columbia, the Lower Mainland of Vancouver. Traveled down to the States, across overseas to the UK, back home to Canada, cross over this way to Canada. So, Lori. I just teased him, you know it. Yeah, we BC Tracy obviously lives in BC. Tracy H is down in the States. I don't want to say where because that's her business if she wants to share. Yeah, the Tracy Provost is over in the UK. Got the few of the Tracys. Oops. Yeah, and then some people don't travel very far. Well, I mean, they travel far. I mean, don't let me fool you there. Miss Allison has seen Stitchin' has been all over the place. Her passport has been stamped. So, but you know, as a home base, some people just have that home base, right? Like my sister Lisa lives in Winnipeg. My sister Elizabeth lives in Calgary. And she's never lived anywhere else. That's where, you know, and I was more than willing to leave. There's adventure out there, people. Adventure, ho! Yeah, that's why I was mentioning the ripping the pants for Lori Clark. Rip away, stripper pants. Yeah, but if you're interested in doing a meetup, in Ontario, it would be Burlington, okay, or around there, all right. I'll travel a little bit, but I don't want to travel too much, because we are driving like the 2 days to get there. I live about 100 kilometers from where I was born. Yeah. Willing to travel? Yeah, I was too. Especially when Munchkin was little, and then we kind of knew he was going to be the only one, so we were like, three amigos, off we go, adventure, you know. And we did. We went here, and I'm so glad we did. And when we came back to Canada, it was he said how many like 9-year-olds have lived in 3 different countries, you know, at that age, and has experienced, you know, school here and there, so can't seem to get out of its beak accounts. You're not carrying the right umbrella. You just like catch wind. I've lived in my house for 53 of my 59 years. See, that's right. But we've stopped wandering. We kind of, and actually the place we lived the most was where the one we just came from when we lived in Hillsburg, Ontario. We were there for 12, 13 years. I think 13 years before we moved here. So. But, and we all say it was the best thing we could have done for all of us. So, you know. All right, where do I go next? Do 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 do. What should we stitch next? Do 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 do. Okay, first let's there. Get another needle. Back decided to make something to eat. Egg salad on Italian toast. Ooh, nice. I kind of did the almost similar thing, except without the eggs. I did the leftover pork tenderloin. Chopped that up with a little mayo, some pickles, and yeah, popped that on some puff pastries. It's Saturday. Saturday is a quilting stream. Usually Tuesday's cross stitch Tuesday. But today's Thursday. I know. I'm sorry. I wasn't feeling well on Tuesday. And then next Tuesday, I'm busy with my infusion. So again, it'll be next Thursday for cross stitch Thursday. That does sound good. I like my eggs either over easy with a piece of rye toast or white toast because I like dipping in the yolk, or I like them deviled. Those are like my two choices. They're like 6 of one, half a dozen of another. That's how I like my eggs. Lived in the valley for 26 years now, and our current house for almost 20. Yeah, long time, right? Long time to stay there. Alright, we need some blue. I'm feeling blue. Pop that over there. You over there. Don't get you all confused. Yeah, there was no way we could have. Pop had this big dream of owning some land, not just like 3/4 of an acre on a corner in a little town. He wanted to actually have turf to call his own and leave something as a legacy for Marcus, right? Something that was half decent, so deviled eggs, so yummy. Never. Oh, geez, I love deviled eggs. They're easy to do. So we went and bought 100 acres. Just shy of 100 acres. So that's the pond. The pond in the pond. I traveled a bit. Thailand, Bulgaria, Greece. Been to Canada before. Passport was needed. Yep. Passport is needed. Yeah, deviled eggs are really good. Time to get on with it. I have to shower and say meal. Okay. Saturdays as a stream, Friday video. Yeah, Saturdays as a stream and Friday video. But we are streaming tomorrow instead because I just was too tired to do both. So I'm sorry. Okay, so now we're gonna work on this swirl. The little swirl one, which is right. Oh, sorry, we did the swirl. We're gonna do the triangle one right here. Okay. So we're going to come in and pretty much surround these guys. So I may just come in, go here, and then back, and then just kind of wibble-wobble my way down. Yeah, I'm kind of throwing things on a loop for this week, unfortunately. I don't mean to upset anybody's schedule. She probably could just go one direction. No, because that's not going to work. Yeah, to take one of these patterns and design it, you can pop it into some EQ8 software and, fiddle around with it here and there. It wouldn't be too hard. I mean, a few hours of work, but I think it would be worth it to pop it into make a pattern out of it. Unless there's actually one out there already. But I don't really want to do all that research to see if there is. Oh, Kelly's got to go. Okay, you're right. Bye. Take care. My son traveled around the world during his biking, kept my passport ready in case I had to go do entry. Okay, gotcha. No, that's true. That's definitely handy because then you don't have to wait, and he doesn't do without, his parental care. I get it rolled or something. So. It is just a slightly lighter shade of blue going right beside it. It is blue, it's just a lightly shade. Gotta do running around with the kiddos. This Crafty Simple Life. We'll catch replay. Big hugs. When are you streaming next? There, Crafty Simple Life over on Twitch. Are you doing tonight? Are you doing Friday? What's happening? So people come check you out over on Twitch. Crafty Simple Life over on Twitch. Just in case you didn't know where she was, she's on Twitch. Oh, she might be gone. She's been working on her EPP and cleaning up her featherweight sewing machine. She's been doing some fun stuff over there. Yes, she has. Yeah, I was certainly glad for spring. I did find some seeds that I wanted to start up last year. I don't see why they wouldn't be good enough for this year too, right? So I've got planter baskets that can go over the rail on the deck. And then I'm trying to figure out what we have scrap wood wise from the shelving stuff that was in here before, how I can make that into my favor, making some boxes to be able to plant some, you know, maybe some potatoes or, you know, a couple of root veggies. And not have to be, because the ground is very soggy boggy, right? So whatever we build has to kind of be above ground. Nothing's going to survive in the wet. We have to have some sort of drainage. So 61 years ago, says Deborah, in Illinois, and 40 years in same house, have traveled US quite a bit. Was in Canada before you needed a passport. Oh yeah, when was that? When was that? I was trying to think. I've never, well, whenever we traveled, like even when Papa and I got married in '95, we still needed our passport to go down to Mexico. So. And then when we moved to the U.S., there was a passport there. It was. I was on a spousal visa. And obviously Marcus was on I'm assuming it was a kid's visa or dependent visa. I'm not sure. I forgot how they worded it. So and he was only 2.5 when we moved down to the States. Yeah. And then it was just before 6 when we moved to the UK, and then it was 9 when we came back home. Alcine Stitchin, I'm going to try and have the Mr. take me down to San Marcos and see if Quilt in a Day is thriving. Oh, down there to, because that's is that a studio or is it like a shop? What? Because I just know them as on TV, right? And they're little in their books. I guess they're magazines. So do they? It's obviously a building of some sort, but do they sell things there? Yeah, Eleanor Burns is hilarious. Hey, Janelle Stitchery, how you doing? 911 changed the password. Oh no! Oh, okay. That's weird because we had to have it beforehand. So, yeah, that was only 2000 or 2001. Yeah, 2001. My last time in Canada was in the early 90s. This was from Michigan to Canada. Okay, so just a hop, skip, and a jump. So, he's good, thank you, Pat. I bet he so is, right? It's a couple little pictures of me. So tiny. So tiny. So that address you gave me to send the quilt to, Tracy Brovis, that was your address or was that your daughter's address? Because I addressed it to you, so I thought it was your address. I do have the tracking number. Did you, unfortunately? Yeah, they grow so fast, though. That's the thing, right? Like, next thing you know, they're running around. Running around, screaming, "Mommy, Mommy, Grandma, Grandma!" And on that note, what do you guys, like, because I probably won't be a grandma, but My mom was Grandma Mary, or Gma to my sister's kids. They called her Gma. Marcus called her Grandma Mary. Kent's mom was Nana. So what do you guys prefer to be called? Nana, Grandma, Nona. That was mine. I will take it up with me when I go. I want to see where. Oh, hey, no, that's fine. You know what? And it could have been the quilt that stays at your house too for when Elliot's there. I mean, that's completely up to you. I mean, whatever you wanted to do with it. It was just it was a gift to him, right? So, I mean, you want to cuddle with it, that's fine too. Whatever works. Moved into the 2-year-old toddler room. Oh, wow, really? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. They grow so fast. She has been having great sales lately. I get a few notifications from her every day now. I have seen her doing AccuQuilt lately and AccuQuilt lately too from her. Oh, excellent. Is that, you mean Eleanor? There, Jude Hansen? You mean Eleanor there? Your Nana? Your Nana too? Okay. Nanny. Sorry, your nanny. Gotcha. Not Nana. If and when my boys give me grandma names, so you want to be grandma? Just grandma. I called my grams, yeah. I didn't have a relationship with my grandmother, so it literally I don't even know what I called her, if I called her anything. So it's always kind of curious, and I thought it was cute that my sister Elizabeth's kids called my mother Gma. Gma, Gma. And I remember her telling Marcus, "You can just call me Gma," and he goes, "I like Grandma Mary," and she's like, "I like Grandma Mary too." I thought that was so sweet. Kids. Yes, next Friday is Marcus's birthday. Turns 28. Not sure I will be. Me too, Lori Clark. I don't know either. So, probably not. I'm Grandma Suze. Grandma Suze. I like that. Hey, Mrs. C. That's funny. Fluff the collar up. Sorry. I just like Grandma. My Dial's mom's house, tall, and my house was one story. So my grandkids called me Grandma's small house, and their grandma, Grandma big house when they were very small. That's funny. That's funny, Betty. My mom was Nanny Dragon to my 3. She is Nana to Star and Elliot, but as her name is Ange, she just gets called Nange. Nange now. Called my mom Mrs. C. That's cute. It's Cunningham, right? Yeah. From the funds. Was it Happy Days? Happy Days. Happy Days. Gamma? Yeah? Like Gamma? This goes down here. To tie it off. start a new one. Because it's too short. It's too short. Supposed to be go to be protected humor. Take care of their whiskey sarcasm. Thanks for joining me over on Twitch today. Appreciate it very much. Cheers to you, and you have yourself a great day. Thank you. Promise to bug you more on Crafty Simple Life's channel. Guaranteed. Anybody got any big plans for the weekend, considering it's St. Patty's Day weekend? And then Easter weekend's coming up in a couple of weekends after that. Hey, Jabba, how you doing? Grammy is what my grandkids call me. Meniere? Yeah, well, French, right? So I meant daughter-in-law. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what that dials was. I thought maybe daughter-in-law, but I wasn't sure. I hear you, bad Ada. Yeah, especially if you had French heritage grandparents. It was always, you know, grand-pierre, mamiere, miniere. I just got approved to set up a person's salon for a permanent thing to sell my small crafts. Oh, fantastic to know. Hey, that's a great way to get yourself out there. Other than that, people don't know. And then you may get asked for to do other things, right? And then you just start doing commission work. Hey, awesome, awesome. High five. High five. That's a step in the right direction. That is awesome. That just means you're doing the right thing. You know, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? Not everything that you are supposed to be doing is going to, you know, make you famous or make you $1 million. But it makes you happy and you can make some money doing it. Mac and cheese is fine. You don't need steak. Your Grandma Pat? I'm crafting for days now. Taxes are ready for accountant. House is cleaner since boys are working. Yeah, I bet. They're less messing around. Here, actually, we'll come down this way. Since we got all the way to there. My kids called my mom Grandma Joan. When my youngest got to be around 8, he referred to her as Grandma Greenleaves because of the gelled candies that she always had. Oh, hey, the minty ones? I remember those. I remember those minty jelly things in little packages. And that's exactly it there, Danelle. I totally understand. Yep. Take a couple of side gigs, yeah. Work a few jobs, try and get yourself ahead. But don't do it at the risk of your health, though, right? So you are most important. That's why it's always a balance. Got to be a happy balance. Got around Orland. Time to get ready for my live. Have a great day. You too, Lemurs. Kathy Quilts and Crafts. Kathy Quilts and Crafts. Kathy Quilts and Crafts. Kathy Quilts and Crafts. Hi. Sending you love. Sending you love. Big hugs. That's the best news that I think I ever could have got today there, Kathy Quilts and Crafts, is about your prosthetic. That's amazing. High five, my friend. High five. Exactly. The minty was, yeah, as soon as you said the green leaves, I'm like, oh, I know those ones. I know those ones. I have to admit, I warmed up and I'm eating one of the breakfast burritos that I kept in the fridge for Zach. Hey, you made it. You're allowed to eat it whenever you feel the need there, Miss Allison. Hey, Gwenny, happy to see you, my dear. Hey, we don't usually get to see you on a weekday. I'm happy to see Miss Gwenny. Awesome. Hello, hello. Yeah, we are doing a live tomorrow. Same time as it is today, noon for me, 11 Eastern for you guys. We're gonna do some thread painting of a hedgehog. Okay. But I know Miss Kelly Quilts and Cruises is also on at the same time. So if you guys could show her some love too, that would be awesome. Put us both up on the screens. That would be amazing to help support her channel too. She's a good egg. We'll show her some love. I'll have her set into the house, so I'll have her as a at least a one from our side. I run around, always something in. I have to get out. But got home. Oh, I'm glad you home too. Mint leaves take me back to 2 cents each. Jubes were 3 for a penny. With the little candy store. I have to say that's one of the things I loved about living in the UK is going down to the candy shop and picking up things and getting them in the little baggie and saying you want like only 2 of those instead of having to buy a whole big bag of something, right? It was a great way to test things. That's where I found out I really liked aniseed balls with the little aniseed in the center. Yeah, that was really good. And they last a long time. Because I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like those, so I think I just had like 2. So I'm like, okay, well, and I knew Pop doesn't like licorice, like black licorice sort of flavor, or really intense aniseed. That's why we don't have fennel and stuff like that. So it was just for Marcus and I to try. So he had one and I had one. He said they were okay, and I really liked them. So then I went back in and got like 10 or 12. Yeah, that's I loved the candy shop back then. That was awesome. Going down to the candy shop. I'm gonna get myself a lollipop. I believe the last thread painting I did was the background landscape for my 20-inch. Oh, yes, for the quilt show. Yes. That's also in your VOD, isn't it, Miss Allison? The capturing or seeing some of the ones that were entered into the competition. I know you and Wendy Kate entered that competition. Who else? I thought there was somebody else who entered it as well. Did Lois too? I know there was at least 3 or 4. I thought there was 3 or 4 people from our community that entered into the Monarch Challenge for the Quilt Expo or Quilt Show. Yeah, the black licorice balls. Yeah. They're just, and they had like little layers. So, hello there, Catherine Lang. Hello. Cat in Brittany, France. Hello. Bonjour. Comment ça va, Catherine? Yeah, we're gonna thread paint a hedgehog. That's what we're gonna do. I've got it sketched out already on black. So last time we did it on white. We did the seahorse on white. Now we've got a hedgehog on black. So, and I think it's gonna look so cute. That's my goal anyways. And I gave it a little bit of atmosphere. I gave it a couple of mushrooms and some, like, I don't know, some made up flower. I don't know what it'll look like, but it'll do something. This Monarch hangs in the entry hall. Very nice. I'm glad you got it out for display for people to see. Last time we did the member Zoom. If you want to become a member, you can hit that little button down below and join. That would be awesome. Allison had a where she's staying in the trailers or RVing, she had one of the other people that do crafts and stuff, or a few crafts, and she was coming around showing and talking. It was chatting. It was nice. It was like a little show and tell situation. I loved it. Get to see and meet everybody. You love anise? Yeah, yeah. There's some good candies, that's for sure. Got addicted to those for a while. And then my girlfriend Tracy Apland in Hillsburg, she's from the UK, and every time she went back, she'd go get me some from the candy shop and come back with a little bag full of them. I'm like, nice. Okay, I got a question for you guys. My girlfriend Gail, her youngest son Daniel, he actually helped us a lot in Hillsburg. He was bringing a bunch of stuff up from the basement that I couldn't do. I just didn't have the strength or the energy, not knowing why at the time, but now we do. Anyways, he is getting married on the 24th. So obviously the quilt isn't going to be done in time for that one, but is there a certain free pattern that somebody is out there looking to see get done? Because it's pretty much, I think they would like anything I made. So they're a cute young couple. She's got a couple of disability issues, but that doesn't stop love. I'm glad they love each other and they found each other. Yeah, so I don't need to. Let me correct myself. I would love to do a wedding quilt for them. Obviously, it's going to be late, but maybe I can try and deliver it when we go in April, because I'll see her then. So yeah, any free, because that way we can share with everybody. They have red and green for their wedding, but not Christmas. So I'm like, okay, we can have red and green in the quilt, but it's not going to be the main part of the quilt, right? So, oh yes, and then I went fully through the cherry wood fabric monarch display. Yes, I saw that. I love that in your VOD. Yes, Miss Allison did the whole quilt con or quilt show. No, it was Weed, California. Sorry, that's what it was. Which we're going to go together next year, and I'm so excited. Gotta start saving my pennies. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at it coming together. That rose is I did is free. All 2.5 squares from. I don't think it would be their style though, Gwenny. I do appreciate that though. I do appreciate that. I just don't think that would be their style. That is a lovely idea though. I appreciate that. It is a great, lovely wedding gift, or even like a baby gift for somebody. Oh, maybe even like a picnic quilt. Sorry, let's go for a moment. Ça va bien, moi. Oh, the wind catcher. Oh yeah, I wanted to kind of do that. That's a big one too. Yeah, they're more into like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. Kind of, but I'm thinking maybe that wind catcher. I love Canada. What? I love Rocky. What's Rocky Canada? What am I missing here? Hold on. Was watching a video on the channel Rocky Canada this morning. He sits with dogs. Oh, yes! He is amazing. Oh, my God. He makes me cry. He just hangs out with them. Yes. Yep. Oh, there's one that looks like Sophie? Oh, there's been a few broken my heart on that channel, let me tell you. I'm like, I will take that in a minute. And they just want love. And you can tell the ones that have been abused, you know. And even when you say like good girl or good boy, and you can see their bums all happy, they know it. They're there for a wrong reason, right? Yeah. And some of them find fantastic homes. He's a good guy. He's got a lot of views on his stuff though. But he's definitely a good guy. Yeah. And I like how they talk about like what the circumstances, like why they may be there, if there's any sort of like struggles the dog may be having, or why, you know, kind of the what, where, and why, if they know, if it's on the card, right? Do a 4 patch in half square triangles. Maybe that's kind of easy, right? Oh, disappearing 9 patch. Okay, I'm loving that idea, Allison. It's simple enough, but pretty enough. Okay, so I need to go fabric shopping. It might be easier for me to find the mystical dragon fabric online. So, all right. I do like that idea. Yeah, and then it's an easy pattern that everybody knows and loves, and then we can see it in and then like you say, frame it out. Maybe do like a fancy bit of a border to it or something like that. I'm gonna have to go shopping now. Sorry, took a little bit too much tea. Down the wrong pipe. Okay. Do an applique of a drag. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, when you were talking about like embroider or something, I thought an applique of a dragon down in the corner, or 2 of them, maybe with their tails forming a heart or something goofy and silly like that. So, yeah, a little something like that. Because you can find a dragon with a little bit of a curve to the tail, and then just flip it, and then boom, boom, shakalaka, boom, it's done. Boom, shakalaka, boom. Oh, the panel too the other day. And oh, okay, I have to look. Marcus did a dragon and then or something. Oh, you mean part? No, I don't think. Oh, you know what? I don't know. Because some things I forget. Yeah, I'll go looky loo and see if I can find something that I think that we'd like. So it would be fun, especially to do a quilt for somebody I know, and care about. And like he went to school with Marcus; they were in the same grade. So, what is yellow? Oh, I finally get to use yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. Just butter it. They call me Mellow Yellow. Oh, there's two. There's two yellows. Ooh, a light yellow and a yellow. Oh. Okay, well we want the yellow. It'd be light yellows next. Love dragon hearts. Yeah, I think it would be kind of cute. Because then it would be with that theme sort of thing, right? Jason Yenter in the beginning fabrics, dragon panel, and coordinating fabrics. Not a romantic quilt, but you'd be certain they loved it. Okay, I'll have to check that one. Can you message on Facebook or that to me, Kelly, if you wouldn't mind, just so I don't forget. Because I'm like, shiny objects and all. I really would like to look at that one. Oh yeah, I love this. Yeah, and then doing some blocks around it, like the Dispring 9 patch, the 4 patch with the half square triangles. Maybe make a few stars or something like that, and build it out, kind of make it a little funky. So yeah. Well, I'll check them out. Yeah, I knew you guys would help with some ideas. So it'd be cute to make something for them. Okay, so we're going to add a row of yellow on the inside here. Sorry, that's what I meant. Okay. I was watching a lady who was at QuiltCon, and she was talking to people about, you know, what they were wearing and what their favorites, you know, fabric artists and stuff like that. And a lot of people were saying that I know it as Kaffe fabric, CAFF, or sorry, KAFFE, but a lot of people were saying it was calf, like as in just KAF, you know what I mean, like as in the sound. They weren't pronouncing the E. So is it calf or Kaffe? Off to shower. I'll be listening. Okay. I'll have to look at the dragon thing. I'm trying to think which one it is. I'll have to ask him because now I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry. I know there was like the fantasy fun quilt where it was like the airship and stuff, but I was like, was there a dragon in there? Some say cave. Yeah, that too. I think I heard that one too. Don't pronounce the E. So cave or calf. Cave? Yeah, well, I need to take my shower. I need to have a meeting to go to see tomorrow. Okay, thank you for hanging out with us here, June Hansen. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you. Big hugs. See you soon. I say it as calf. He has beautiful, large, vibrant. Yes. Calf fabric. Okay. It was just interesting to hear so many people call it different names. So, calf, not Kaffe. Okay. I just checked, so yeah, they do have the dragon fabric online. The panel is 36 by 44, has 9 squares of different dragons, and it's 19. Okay, so like $75 Canadian. Gotcha. That's $30 bag to go with it as well. Okay, well, I'll look and see what I can find. Maybe they might be able to find the same fabric up here in Canada somewhere that I'm not paying duty and extra shipping too. So I appreciate it though. I'll look. I will look and see what I can find. I do like that idea though. Maybe like a dragon panel and or even dragon fabric and making blocks out of it. So whichever one I can get that part into. Yeah, they do play the Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. So I thought, ooh, we could do some kind of theme that way, but not make this big huge dragon. Because as we were doing the paper piece dragon, apparently there's a big dragon that you can make FPP wise. I think it's from Legit Kits. Is that where we? I didn't go looking. I forgot to look. So. That's apparently a really big one and like super expensive too, and especially to get it up to Canada here. I think their kits usually run anywhere from $500 to $600 Canadian, so for us anyways. And then you got to think of shipping. Autocorrect. Cave. Okay, so cave. All right, so it's Cave fabrics. Yes, they are some beautiful fabrics. So is Yenter. Yenter. Yay! Hey, that's a great idea. Let's see if I can start off with something like that as the centerpiece and then work around it. Or get them something and then just quilt it up really cool-wise, right? Hey, now you're thinking there, Tracy H. Now you're thinking. Now you're thinking a lot, now you're thinking. I'm sorry, I missed if you told me, did you get your label yet or no? Your label in your fabric bowl? I missed it if you said it. Sorry. Because I mailed Tracy Provis's Miss Allison. Allison already got her box and she's in California, so I figured maybe if it wasn't yesterday, maybe today or tomorrow. Calf pronounces his name to rhyme with safe. Cave, safe. Cave, safe. Okay, cave, safe. That's getting cute. Some water. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. On the screen I can see the squares very clearly. They're real life. They're so small. 14 count. Yeah, they are tiny. They are 14. Oops, there's my needle. Actually, I should probably get a new one. Wash your stopped and need to transfer to the dryer. Gotcha. It's laundry day. I did that Saturday and Sunday. No, Saturday. Yeah, I did 2 loads of laundry on Saturday while I streamed for 6 hours. I was productive. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to growing some like peas and beans and stuff this year. The strawberry plants look like they survived the winter pretty much. I mean, they're looking pretty good. It looks like some of them crawled up out of the pots and made themselves a way underneath the deck too. Things got a little wild last year. Sorry, tickle. Yeah, so those of you who don't know yet, we are doing a live tomorrow instead of there being a weekend project video. Sorry. I'll be doing a live instead. Okay. We're going to thread paint a hedgehog. Sorry, I still have a tickle. Yikes. Third week of January? Okay. Well, we're taking our paperwork back with us for our passport to get it signed properly and notarized and everything else like that. So So we should have that sorted hopefully by the end of May. Hopefully we'll have it back by then. And my mat should show up, I think today. And of course, surprise, another like $66 on custom fees on top of the already whatever I had to pay. My goodness. Somebody needs to make these cutting mats far more affordable. That's insane. It's happy net. Exactly, me too. Sounds like somebody's here. Okay, tie this off. Miss Gwenny, don't you have a birthday coming up? Oh yes, oh yes. It was a lot. Actually, I think it was like $500 for the mat. And then I had to pay another $80 some odd for postage, and then now another $66, $67 or something like that for customs. I'm like, it's a good thing these mats last for like a few years and I can use both sides of it. So, because other than that, I would be putting up a stink right now, let me tell you. Oh, yeah, so disappointed. These are so expensive. Yep. But unfortunately, mine has been abused above and beyond. Oh, that is a big door right here. Maybe that's Pop's new chair, or my mat, or both. That would be lovely. Which means if it's my mat, someone in the house is going to have to pay for it. I love this little pop of yellow right next to blue. They're so pretty colors together, yellow and blue. Reminds me of that quilt I did for my mom with the ostromeriums in it. Well, they were quick, so I'm assuming it was Pop's chair instead. Or something else. I don't think we were expecting anything else. So I told him I would help him put it together, and I didn't want him to do it by himself because his back and hips are already hurting him. So, well, I'm hoping so. There. Is that in Canadian cash at least? It is Canadian, yeah. Yeah, it was like all in all was like, I think we're at, it was 5 something for the mat and then another 80, so we were over 610 and then another 66, so 675. It cleaned me out, my bank account. But I need a mat. This one's like 4 years old. It is like chopped up all the bits. You can't even see half the numbers, and the rivets and the divots are making things not cut straight. So, and it's hard to shift everything this way, right? For me, anyways. That's my own business. I cut my old mat. I've used some of it to make bottoms for my toe. That's a fantastic idea. We do have another. Like this mat will be used on another table, so this one will go somewhere. So I'm happy for that. Excuse me. Yeah, it's definitely reduce, reuse, recycle. We still have my other one that we replaced this one from. We still have that one. Because I thought it would still be good for using as like a crafting mat or something, you know. So. Oh, it is your chair. Very nice. Don't you put it together. I told you I would help. Don't you dare, Buckmara. I heard the truck. I was thinking it was either your chair or my mat. I have a 36 by 21 one, and I love it. Yeah, I like a big one because it's nice and even for my table, and I have all the workspace to work on, so no matter where I am, I can cut. I don't want to have to put it all over the place, right? So, oh yeah, we're coming along. We're making our quilts, one stitch at a time. All right, what's the next color? Oh, we get to fill it in with the other yellow. The bright yellow. Okay, transfer's done. Wash to the dryer. I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. Oh, shrimp. We're having shrimp. That's right. I remember I took them out. We'll have shrimp and something else. I don't know what, but shrimp and something else. We had rice last night. Well, I had rice. Munchkin and I had rice. Pop had cauliflower and peas and carrots. I had some cauliflower and peas and carrots too. Just not a lot. So I do have to go and get some fresh vegetables today. So that was another thing. I knew I didn't have enough energy to do the video, do the stream, and go get vegetables. Hence why live stream tomorrow. Anne at the shop back home gave me her 2 old mats. I still have them and they're still in good condition. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Now I like this is like really worn out. Like so bad. And I was cutting a bunch of batting. You can see where it's all fuzzy here. I was cutting a bunch of batting bits because I refluffed Sophie's bed. You can see her bed's like super fluffy now. So I refluffed her bed by a good whole bag of batting. Chopped up batting. Give her another extra layer from the floor. I have a 24 by 36 to cover my table in the basement. Oh, that's nice. That's good. That's a good one. Welcome back, Miss Gwenny. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, so we got 2. Okay, so pull this one. This is just a light yellow, like a little lemon yellow. Call me mellow yellow, just butter it. So it's our niece Sarah Lynn's birthday today. Call her later and wish her happy birthday. She's got the day off school. Parents gave her the day off and they're spending the whole day with her, hanging out, doing all sorts of things. Which is awesome. So birthdays at 4. Used to always be the first thing I'd offer Marcus. Did you want to stay home from that school that day or do you want to go to school? There's only a few days you did take it to want to go to school. And those are the days I went and got 3 or 4 large pizzas and then delivered it to the school at lunchtime. So I said, here, birthday pizza. Be like pepperoni and then cheese and, one with extra cheese. I made it very simple, so kind of appeased everybody's days. Yeah, there's a few years he was a number 1 kid for a while for his birthday. Two, 3. So do it all the way across. Justine's birthday is on Sunday, and she never had to go to school on her birthday. She was always March break. Oh, no way, really? Nice. There's a few times that Marcus's wasn't on March break. So, I think there was a couple that did, too. So he was lucky. That's like those summer babies. But then all the kids aren't in school to have the, to invite to the birthday parties to begin with, right? Usually some kids are always away in the middle of the summer. It's looking so nice. It's looking so cute. It's born on a Good Friday, so often no school for Easter. Yeah, your birthday's coming up then. Exactly. You are. Your birthday girl. I knew it was close. I was like, it's beginning of April. I know it is. But I think this year Good Friday's in March, though, isn't it? Yeah, Easter is early this year, for sure. There always seems to be a party for Justine's birthday scene. That was St. Patrick's Day. She's like, the party's already started, bro. But why do they always keep making my cake green? I remember, it's probably like 5th or 6th grade, and I used to come home for lunch, and my mom was home on St. Patrick's Day, and she had this green bread and made me like a bologna sandwich, and I was like, I'm not eating that. She goes, it's just green dye, like food color dye that we put in icing and stuff like that. But it was kind of cool. I was eating green bread. There's a picture of me somewhere munched on green bread for St. Patrick's Day. That is fun, cute. Easter Sunday, March 31st. Yeah, exactly, right? It's very close this year. It's that leap year threw us all off. Hello, Miss Practically Creative. How you doing there, my dear? Miss Melissa. Melissa's in the house. Miss Melissa's in the house. We're stitching away. I'm glad you're stopping in to say hi. I'm going to say hi, too. Welcome. We're working on. We're getting it done. It's looking pretty. Oops. How's Miss Melissa today? Are we doing good? We're doing good. How you doing? No, how you doing? No, how you doing? So. It was funny. Marcus actually said like my name the other day. We were in the car. I don't know where we were going. Oh, I think it was Sunday morning. We're gonna go grab a few groceries, and it was so weird to hear him call me
my name, right? Like, I'm so used to hear him call me mom that I'm like, I think that's actually the first time you've ever called me my name. He was trying to do some like New York, Boston accent sort of thing. May 9th to June 20th. Oh, hold on. I love the story from my mom where her dad, my grandpa, toasted at my folks' wedding reception. I got her on Mother's Day. I'm giving her away on Father's Day. Aw, that's actually kind of cute. That is cute. Definitely something to remember. And to watch your video about you do something. And that's why we record the things we record, for those moments of what? Look at that. Hey, how did you do this and this? And I'm like, in the video, I'm like, it's right there. I like the 5 and the 6. Or, you know, whatever timeline. I'm like, yikes. Well, hey there, Dragon over on Twitch. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Parmesan job for you. Yeah. Need any Parmesan jars? Well, the place you usually need to use your mother's name is in the store or crowded place. Mom isn't really effective. No, right? That was so funny when I was on Crossing Guard. Kids would be calling mom, mom, dad, dad, and all the dads would turn, all the moms would turn. Too funny. It definitely makes it interesting when you're out shopping. I just like, it just sounded so weird coming out of his mouth. And we were just talking. Like, he was like, yeah, you know. So. Like, that sounds so weird for you to actually say my name. Wow, that yellow just really pops on those colors. That's so cute. So cute. I don't think there's anything else in the center. My mom was a Mother's Day baby. She's May 11th. Or sorry, May 14th. Sorry, my sister-in-law's May 11th. That's why when we used to go to Calgary to visit, for Mother's Day, it'd be like 2 birthdays and Mother's Day, and you know, and then a good time celebration sort of thing, right? Because not only I was just celebrating my mother, we had our son with us too, so we were celebrating us. It was a Mother's Day gift for me as well to spend it with my mom. Yeah, so we're thread painting tomorrow, doing a live instead of a video, okay? So hang out with us, 11 Eastern. We're gonna thread paint a hedgehog. It's gonna be so cute. I've already got it sketched out on black cloth. Last time we had the seahorse head on white cloth. This time we have a hedgehog on black. We've got some nice little variegated thread to play with. It's got browns and tans and golds and sort of thing. I think that would make a lovely little hedgehog in his little forest. So it's cute, and I'm excited to hang out and free motion thread paint with you. You can get inspired by some free coloring book ideas. If you don't like a hedgehog, want to do something for Easter, see if you can find a bunny rabbit or some baby chicks, or something like that you might be interested in trying to learn how to thread paint. Oops, sorry.
It was pretty funny there, Tracy Albert. Next time he's on camera or he pops in chat, you can ask him how his Boston accent is trying to say his mother's name. It was too funny. It cracked up laughing. Hey, at least he didn't mind going grocery shopping. It's not something I particularly enjoy doing alone. And they're one close to the grocery store close to us here they're doing renovations, and it's just crazy. You can't even find half the stuff you want in there. So last thing I want to do is go fight with that. So I'm like, we're just gonna go to the big city. Let's go into Glasgow and shop there. So yeah, which is only like 15 minutes away. It's not like it's a big deal. We're literally like 3 minutes away from the grocery store here. So. After learning in preschool about stranger danger, my 4-year-old son at the time thought he would put it to the test. In a grocery store, he pulled away from me and yelled at it's not my mother. Oh no! Oh no! Thank goodness we never had any issue like that. Oh my gosh, Lindsay. That would terrorize me. I'd be like, yes he is, I have the evidence here, here's the pictures of him and baby. I'd be like, totally, or I'd be like, nope, I don't want him. You can have him, somebody else can have him. See how that turned around, right? Be yelling, no, it's my mom. How things turn, right? So, yeah, I just want to show you what we're going to work on for tomorrow. So this was our other thread paint project. We did a little seahorse, and of course you can see it on both sides using the pretty little thread. We had fun there, just tracing out and then adding our own little special touches to it. This one here is our choice for tomorrow. Isn't that kind of cute? Do some colorful things in those little spiky parts. Do little leaves in the foliage. Little snail and mushroom. And a funky little flower. So that's just kind of like a little rough sketch. Okay. The big city. It is the big city. It's the big city, Pat. You don't think it's the big city? Totally the big city. It's going to be cute. Yeah, we're going to do some thread painting on that tomorrow. And I have a really cute thread to play around with. Okay, let's see if I can wait for it to focus first. There. So it's got some like golds and burgundy, not gold, but it's almost like a little copper and yellow and gold. I think it'll make a cute little hedgehog, right? I think it'd be cute. Do some thread paint with that. Oh, thank you. We'll do that. Linda Lindsay. Hold on. Here we go. I'll do it over here so you can't see. And I do have paper scissors. So this is mail from Linda Lindsay. I don't want to hurt anything on the inside. You just never know, especially when you're dealing with fabric people. What's this? Hi, Laura Lynn. Came across this fabric the other day at my local thrift store. Hope you can use it sometime. Your quilting friend, Linda Lindsay. Pineapple pizza. Pineapple pizza. Oh, Canada, eh? How awesome is that? Oh, Canada, eh? That is so cute. I love that. Bedtime for you. Okay, good night, Brat. Have a good one. Oh, I love the plaid. That is so cute. That is beautiful. Thank you, Linda Lindsay. That is gorgeous. When's it from? Oh, Deborah Edwards. Okay, so it's Northcott for sure. It's Deborah Edwards. My Canada. That's what it says on there. Hold on. There we go. My Canada. How beautiful is that? hold on. Let me do it this way. Oh, no, you're still doing it wrong, dork. Hi, I'm new here. That is cute. That's going to make some cute little project bags and be able to give them away. I like that. Yeah. Very nice. Thank you, Linda Lindsay. Big hugs. Big hugs. Thank you. Northcott is awesome, yeah. And they also have a lot of free patterns on their website, too. Yeah, did he get any attention? Would be my, sorry. Lost bobbin chicken on the last 3 inches of my lap. Oh, no. I was like that on one quilt that I was binding. And I looked at the bobbin, I'm like, oh, no, we got plenty of space. It was like the whole last row after I pivot and turned, it was coming down. I'm like, why is the binding not? Oh, it's not even stitched. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Let's go make some cute projects. Thank you very much for sharing. The police were called and they were separated. They looked nothing alike. I had black hair and he had red. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Ooh-wee. That's terror. Terror, I tell you. Okay, don't sit on the scissors. Thank you. Well, that was very nice of you. I appreciate you sharing. Yeah, Northcott is fabulous fabric. They're really good cottons. So, and they don't like bleed. So everything's like really good. Yeah, that would be very scary to have that situation. Thank goodness Marcus never did that. The only thing he would do at the grocery store would invite people home for dinner. I don't know why. But anybody we came across and he felt like was nice to him or something like that, he would invite them home for dinner. I'd be like, dude, seriously? No, we can't. One lady was like all for it. She goes, okay. And she just kind of like was following us around the store. And I'm like, how do I say no? Like, I don't know you. This is not the time to get to know each other right now. I'm not comfortable. Yeah, I think that'll make some really cute little project bags. I did some emoji bags a while ago, and they turned out really nice and very useful in a lot of situations. So I wouldn't mind making some of those and share some and give some away. That would be very nice. Tommy Terror. Oh yeah, probably. It could be a bestseller there, Linda Lindsay. Could be a bestseller. Okay, I think I'll say goodbye for today. And like again, tomorrow we're going to do the thread painting of the hedgehog. If you want to come hang out with us, that would be awesome and amazing. We appreciate it. You hanging out and supporting the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop channel. Other than that, we will see you on Saturday, which I think I know what we're doing. I just can't think of it right now. Because we finished the dragon, so we're going to start a new project. If I can find the stuff for the wedding quilt, we'll start it then. If not, we'll work on something else. Yeah, I have lots of stash to bust and some that's already pre-cut, so maybe I might just whip up some things. So, one of your cousins was a pyro. He can make fire from ice water. Is it just one portrait? Oh my goodness, that's scary. Yeah, well, that's true, right? Right, Woody Simpson? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You wanted to come and hang out with us tomorrow, so thank you. Other than that, I think Miss Kathy Quilts and Crafts is streaming. Go check out her channel. Is anybody else we know that might be streaming that we can send our love to? Our love, send our love. If not, you can hit the live channel and see if anybody is popping up and go hang out with them. So, I have to watch me after. Okay, Miss Pat Remmerschneider. But I was thinking about you when I drew it out, though. I was drawing that hedgehog. I'm like, I think Miss Pat Remmerschneider would like this. It's a cute little hedgehog. So, yeah, hopefully it turns out nice. I do have a couple other little threads if I want to play with the foliage and stuff like that, but mostly I think the hedgehog is going to be that little variegated color. I think it'll add a little depth and body to him. So, yeah. And as we get him made, we'll name him. Right? Because that's what we do around here. I don't know if the end button's going to work, so when I push it, I may look like a dork and have to walk over that way. So, Enjoy the rest of your day. Big hugs to you. Check out outside. That's the pond. We are slowly melting. But as you can see, there's a couple little snow eggs here and there in the back fields. So, but other than that, it's not bad here. Not at all. Okay. Enjoy your day. Big hugs. Be good to yourself and each other. Okay. Love yous.